Well, look, first of all, thank you guys for making the trip out, man. You guys are from Jersey, right?
Atlantic City, yeah.
Atlantic City, that's in Jersey. We're just looking that up. Shaggy hit me up earlier and told me something I didn't know. So apparently you guys found out about Shaggy through watching his podcast episode up here.
Yeah, I was scrolling on Instagram because I followed you for a while just because I like just keeping in touch and seeing what people are doing all around the world. And I don't know how I started following you, but I saw Shaggy on there and he just stood out. I don't know. I just like, this guy just looks important, looks cool. And I followed him. And right after I followed him, we dropped a song called Hank Sauce, where me and Mizzy were like fake robbing a store, doing a one take. We do these videos called one takes to where the cameraman just takes a video of us, one shot, no editing, just puts a song over it, and then we just rap. And we robbed this store, and I sent it to Shaggy, and he thought that we lived in Virginia, and he was like, yo, like I want to meet you guys. And I was just like, we're in Jersey. And he was like, oh shit. And then after he heard another song that I sent him called War Boys, he was like, fuck. Like,
he was like, it's about to be a white boy summer.
He was like, yo,
we gotta get these boys out here.
He was like, I gotta have y'all come up ASAP. And I was like, dude, I would love to come up on the radio. You know, we're 6 hours away. We'll drive up next week. So literally within a week, it came up on the radio, crushed it. Shout out to Shaggy for that opportunity. And then Shaggy also set up a bunch of other opportunities. Like we went to go link up with Lex, made a song with him.
I was watching the in studio session with you guys.
Yeah, and I've known Lex for about like 5 years too. We were going back and forth, just talking in the DMs, trying to set something up, but came to Virginia and Shaggy just instantly set it up.
He was also telling me that you guys' main producer is from Virginia Beach.
Yes, sir.
Who's that?
That's Just Add Water.
Oh, that's right here.
Yeah,
okay.
Just Add Water.
How long have you guys been working together?
Me and Justice known each other since I was DJing. I was DJing like rhythm and dubstep for the longest time, like 2014 till I would say like 2019 I stopped DJing. And how me and Justice met, it was at this festival, and he said that he was going to get me on a TV show for Netflix.
What was the show?
I don't even know, but he probably don't even know what it was for real too. But,
it was no show. The show didn't even exist.
It was awesome, man. And he was just a nice, genuine dude. And I just knew like from meeting him that day that like it was bigger than what he was trying to present to me that day. So we just stayed in contact. We crushed shows together. We DJ'd. I came out to Moonrise to support him a bunch of times. And then he also blessed me and Miz when we started rapping to perform at Moonrise with him. So it's just like a full like God's plan.
I thought bro was actually a DJ. I didn't know you were a producer because I think you spun at Zero's birthday party show, didn't you?
Yeah.
That like recently? Yeah. I just thought it was fire that like how much Shaggy believes in you guys. Especially when I found out that you guys just met. I'm like, bro is really riding for y'all heavy. Like
for real.
Yeah, you're not the first person that said that, you know. So we appreciate it, man. And
for sure. Maybe we could start with, because I see that you guys your music as far as like Spotify goes, it goes to like 2019 when y'all started dropping stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe we can go to like how you guys met, how this thing started, and maybe even why did you stop DJing?
I stopped DJing because I always wanted to rap for real, but I just felt like I didn't have like the confidence yet to rap, or like that it was just like a good idea for me. I come from an area where it's just a lot of closed-minded people, and they don't really understand what you're doing. They don't get it. They don't have like big dreams or think like that they can do the impossible. And Miz was actually rapping with my cousins who used to just rap, but then they stopped doing it. And Miz is just like a local legend around there because, you know, he's just a beast at what he does with just rapping. And we linked up when I was DJing in like 2018. Went to a couple studios, and I'll let Miz explain that part. But
yeah,
it's just really just a blessing for real.
Yeah, Vinny was popular, gaining notoriety through DJing, and
in the area in Atlantic City.
In our
all
towns,
over, for real.
Yeah, Philly. Yeah, he was doing shows in New York, and I seen him bouncing around. You even lived in Cali for a little bit, right?
Yeah, I lived in Cali. I went to Cali in like 2014, right after high school. Like that was my college.
So I'm like, who the hell is this kid? And I was doing my own thing, making music, and everybody all knew it and all this shit. But like, one day we linked up, and I just knew like if we put our forces together that it could be something bigger than what it was for both of us already. And brought him to the studio in Philly. Kid walks up, freestyles a hook. Everyone in the studio is going crazy, jumping around. I knew in my head, I was like, man, like sky's the limit. So we just started making songs after that, and immediately we're getting shows, and kind of just took off from there. And
you were doing like solo stuff before this. Did it feel like when you guys linked up, the reception was different? Like things started moving differently when you guys were moving together as a unit?
100%. Well, see, like when I linked up with Twin, it was like I was making music and getting plays and doing backyard shows and shit like that. And then when I linked up with Vin, he started like curating our own events and getting sponsorships and shit like that. He's nasty with this type of shit. He's big on, you know, hitting people up like Shaggy and shit like that. I was never big on that shit. Like I just made the music.
Like networking online and stuff?
I wasn't a big networker. I just kind of rapped, you know, and
he does it now though. He does it now.
Networks.
Now, yeah, I've grown accustomed to it.
It's my young Padawan.
Yeah,
bro. People, I feel like we're talking about this recently. People don't even use social media for what I think it was intended to be used for, which is networking and building relationships with people. It just turned into this like consumption thing for the majority of people.
Mm-hmm.
So I use it as like a numbers game. Like I'll hit up 100 people. If 50 people answer me back, maybe 25 out the 50 people actually want to do something. Out the 25 people that actually want to do something, maybe like 10 of them actually work out to something positive.
Yeah.
And out the 10 people that work out to something positive, maybe like 5 of them pay us.
That's average numbers. Like when companies do marketing campaigns, it'll be like they'll show it to 1 million people, and then maybe only like 5% of them might spend money with them. But like that's a success.
Yeah.
You have to show. You have to get a lot of no's.
Better than
before
nothing,
you
I
get
guess.
Yeah.
And so the shit was real quick. It just started like piling up more opportunities, different states. I mean, we drove across America doing shows and shit, and we're still nowhere near where we think we could be, which is off the world.
Come on.
But
From what Shaggy says, I saw he was. I was so weak when I was watching that studio session with Lex, and he was like, "When I'm telling you, when I tell you, like these guys are the next ones." He was like, he was watching the Grammys, and he says that you guys will be the best new artists at the Grammys.
yeah, I mean,
That's a big statement.
We believe it too, and I think that's the power of it. Like, and anything and anyone does, they gotta believe in themselves, man. You know, because like if not, it's like, what are you doing it for?
For sure, like you mentioned earlier, people where you're from, they don't dream big or they can't see like following big dreams. That's how I felt like back in the day when I kind of started doing my thing, and I feel like people in my area or people that I went to school with, they didn't even believe that it was possible. So I just looked dumb, just like trying to chase this dream.
100%.
But I feel like in the climate we're in social media right now, people are blowing up. Like a lot of people are having success doing stuff online. So now it seems kind of feasible.
Yeah.
So people might still not support you, but in the back of their mind, they're like, okay, no, like he might at least have a chance.
Yeah. So it doesn't look, you know, like
You don't look as crazy as you used
don't
to.
look silly. It's like this could really happen, and I think a lot of people in our area have already switched over to that side for us. Like everyone kind of knows that, you know, we're like running this shit now. You know what I mean?
What's the scene like in Atlantic City right now?
Like what wise, like music?
Yeah, like a creative scene.
Like, yeah, it's just
There's a bunch of people doing their thing out there for sure. You know,
there's not too many rappers and all. There's some, but it's just like, I don't know. No one's really like.
I don't
like
think no
us
one's
right now
doing it like us, just with having fun with it. Like we are really enjoying the time that we're having, making music, going to all these places, linking up with all these people. Like we're just naturally having a good time. And I feel like
Yeah, we just collabed with a boxer from our
I saw
hometown.
that. Did you guys see my comment on there?
just in time.
Bro,
check
pull that up, Karen. The boxer that's in the, I think it was Rock You. It was like, is that the song called Rock You?
Yeah.
It was the Instagram video, and I swear for a second I thought that was Ronaldo. And then I was like, wait, is this AI Ronaldo?
Oh,
That's
my
what a bunch
God.
of people say.
Isn't that? But when you get closer up on him, you could tell it's not. But
That's
from
what
that
a bunch
one
of people
angle,
say.
like, yo, that's Ronaldo, bro.
He knocked him out in the second round too, so it was cool that like.
Oh, that was a real fight?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Well,
in the
the
promo
video-
he wasn't actually fighting.
Nah,
that,
the
right?
video
The
was
video he
like
wasn't fighting.
that was like a week before the fight.
So dude ended up winning.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Second round knockout,
and we got to walk him out, and then
Hey,
to our song, and it was real.
Is that a
sick.
boxer from Jersey?
Yeah, he's from Atlantic City too. His
Let's
name's,
see this
Mr.
dude.
Atlantic City.
Mr. Atlantic City.
Yeah.
So he got a city on
That's
his
what they
back.
call him, Mr. Atlantic City.
We have a boxer that's pretty big. He's gaining notoriety right now from out here. Keyshawn Davis. I don't know if you guys know who that is.
I've heard of him, but
Yeah, tell me that don't look like Ronaldo. Hold up. We're starting from the beginning. It's that first shot. Hold up. Maybe I'm just tripping, bro.
Nah, but other people said that.
Other people said that too?
I was at the fight and
Okay.
I heard people saying that.
This boy Ronaldo box now? I was just watching a video. Maybe it's because I was also watching a clip of Ronaldo and his wife like doing an interview like recently before I saw this one. They were just talking about how they're not actually married, and his wife was like, "We'll get married one day."
Yeah,
loyal.
Justin's a beast.
But she's still being loyal.
She's loyal.
Yeah.
Justin's a beast, and like
Yeah, Justice made that beat too.
Okay.
Justice made the beat. Justin was the fighter, but like that's just an example of like everything's kind of coming together.
But stuff
You
like
know what I
this
mean?
too was just like off the crisp. Like it wasn't planned. It was planned to like just go to the gym, but like we just really wing stuff. Like we used to do shows.
I was telling him we did a show called, or the song "Rock You" like is it's like about like fighting kind of. But when we made that song, we had no idea that we were gonna link up with this boxer. Like, like you know what I mean? Like, but like it just fits. Like everything's just kind of fitting together. It's just crazy, man. Like even the Hank sauce, like
Yeah, what is the Hank sauce? I've seen that. Is that you guys' brand?
Nah, it's a local brand out from
He'll
where we're
explain it.
from. And when we dropped Hank Sauce, I hit them up and I was like, hey, like we called our song Hank Sauce after your brand. Like we love your sauce. Like, can you send us some bottles? They sent us like 20 bottles. The first time we came up to VA to see Shaggy, we gave him some sauce. We gave Lex some sauce. We were giving everybody
tried the sauce?
man.
I thought we got some now, don't we?
No, we don't have any more.
Oh,
We gave out all the sauce.
Well, I was gonna give
So
you
this is
some.
a local Atlantic City brand.
It's from
Not-
Seattle,
yeah, it's not Atlantic City, but
which
it's
is
in
right
Jersey.
another
Okay.
beach, another island. It's right near AC. But I mean, yeah, they need. We've been repping their shit. We, it's just supporting local businesses that we like, and I hope they see this because we want to do a collab with y'all, and they know that, and we need it. Yeah, so Hank Sauce. You see us putting y'all on. We need our own little local bottle Hank Sauce. You know what I mean?
They bring the Hank sauce out at the Grammys?
Yeah, I
Come
know
on.
Mizzy
I
will
had
chug
to.
that. Mizzy will chug it for sure.
It's really good. I mean, it is fire. It's just fire hot sauce. I love hot sauce. Me and Naps, man, we've been eating hot sauce forever. We had them every kind, but this one is the best. So that's why I rep it. And plus, it's local. So
Yeah,
fuck
for
it.
sure. I can also resonate with just like winging stuff. Sometimes it's better to let an idea kind of take its own form. You can have like the kind of base idea, and then you could just wing it in the moment, just have fun with it, try different things. For me, I realize it's like be okay with having a bad idea. Like if we're brainstorming like a skit idea or something, I don't know if you guys seen our skits, but we might say 10, 15 ideas that aren't it. But like each of those ideas will be like a chain that leads to the next idea that eventually leads to the one that we do.
Yeah.
But like we wouldn't have even got to that one if we didn't go through all these ones that like didn't work.
It's like making songs too. Like you can't just make a hit every single time. Like you got to make 100 songs maybe to just make one really good song.
Yeah.
Use like the ideas and concepts.
I'd
from
say,
those songs.
not to sound unprofessional, but we wing a lot of shit.
Yeah,
Almost every video that we post is like
yeah. It's
just
just
improv
minute.
on the spot, like just trying to put it together and just seeing what the hell is going to happen. You know what I mean? So
I think that's also what people want to see right now. Like people don't really want to see like something super polished, like this industry thing. I don't know. I feel like even the labels are trying to make their artists seem like they're independent. Like they don't really have a label. Like they want their artists to seem like they're just like this raw, organic thing.
yeah, because people are shunning that shit away now. Like
It feels inauthentic.
yeah, and I agree I totally agree, bro. Like it's just like, I mean, we're not trying to be like independent or anything. We're just ourselves, and that's how we always were and
It's
always
just who we
will
are,
be.
man.
It's
It's
just
just who we are.
we always say it's just who we are, man. But it's just like I don't know. We just try to have fun with this shit, man. Like I'm not trying to take this shit too serious. Like
I feel like when you take
when
it
the
too
time
serious-
comes, we will if need be. But like.
when you take it too serious, that's when you start fucking up.
Yeah, and that's when you start overthinking shit and you're worrying and you start doubting yourself and other people around you and shit. Like, that's why I always say, man, just like lighten up, man. Like, just have fun, enjoy it. And that's pretty much what we do, like with our music, with our videos, with this. Like, I had no idea what this shit was going to be like.
Me either.
You know what I mean? So, like,
We never do.
I just
We
came.
just pull up.
We just came in, you know what I mean? And You know, I had a couple margaritas. You know what I mean? I'm enjoying myself. I'm having fun.
From the salsas, they went to the salsas in Newport News. Yeah, in this area, like majority of the creative scene is like across the water, like Virginia Beach side. So there's not much going on in Newport News. A lot of people that come here, they're like, this is like the only time they ever come to Newport News is to do this podcast.
I thought when he was saying that it was like a news station or something, like Newport News.
Oh, yes. Yeah, no,
I heard that's the name of the city.
No,
It's so we have a nickname. It's called Bad News, but we're rebranding. We're calling it Good News now. So
I heard it's down. This is where AI's from?
Yeah, Allen Iverson. So I went to the same high school as Michael Vick.
Wow.
Yeah, Worth High School.
Yeah, my brother is like the biggest Allen Iverson fan, man. He's got him tatted on his arm.
My boy Bobby Blaze is too. He has like all the AI Reeboks. Like he's actually from the same neighborhood as I want to say AI.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
Is Aberdeen Gardens? Side note on Aberdeen Gardens, it's like I want to say it's the first black community built in the United States. So it's kind of like historic. Really, this whole area is historic. This is where America started, bro.
Yeah,
like I know y'all might have learned in school about Jamestown and shit, like the 13 colonies.
Yeah.
That's right here.
Yeah, man. Like
they ain't no, bro. They had us as elementary school kids going on field trips to like the plantations and like the ships that slaves were like brought here on. We're like children. We don't know what the fuck is going on. It's like I don't know.
Also,
very weird. We all grew up and like realized like we probably shouldn't have been going there as kids.
AI is a perfect example for what I was saying earlier. Like he was someone that just did it his way. You know, there was no rules to his shit. He was just dude. In this Hall of Fame speech said, I thought I'd be here for football, and here I am for basketball. You know, so it's like, it's just, it's cool. I fuck with Virginia, man. I do really like it, and it is like a second home. And Virginia Beach is real sick. It reminds us of our area. A lot of surfing shit, a lot of music, a lot of creativeness. You know, you see the murals, and that's cool. It's like home. Well, hold on. Let me ask you something.
Yes, sir.
What's up with I know off-world, like, are you big into aliens or something?
Kind of. Our mascot.
I love
that
aliens.
alien right there. His name is Larry. That's our mascot. One day I want to have like a Rick and Morty type show with Larry. So this is like us rolling out this character, which has actually never been done, where it's like this animated character that's kind of rolled out and like he can have his own career.
Yeah.
His own, like, you know what I mean?
Shit with AI, man. Yeah, you could just have him talking and shit.
But as far as why we called it Off-World, I don't really know. I just guess I just like that name. I kind of like it's almost like it's just off. It's not like, I really don't even know how to explain it. If I try to explain it, it would just be weird because I don't even know.
Off Future or something.
I like that.
Something like that. Just kind of like some weird shit, I guess.
I'm big into aliens. Like, I always say I am an alien. I tell people I am.
Bro, so this whole time I've been thinking that aliens are real, which I still do kind of think that.
Pretty sure Shaggy's one too.
He might be, but then I started doing research on like the CIA like operations where they have like documents where they have these plans to fake an alien invasion. Are you guys hip on this?
100%, yeah.
So
make it look like it is.
Make it look like it's aliens. It pretty much like on some COVID shit where it's just this
shutdown.
This shutdown. That was because of COVID, so we had to shut down and listen to the government's rules. But now imagine if it's aliens. They tell us aliens is here, and it's this alien war happening, and it's martial law, and it's the government crackdowns just get crazy.
There's a bunch of CGI in the sky too and shit like that.
There's people that say that the sky's a projector.
What is What was the?
I always told Justice how the world was created, man.
How was the world created?
The firmament, man. We're in the firmament.
What is that? Is that hell?
We're just surrounded by water. Like, we can't get out.
Wait. What do you mean by that?
Slow down now.
That's as far as I can go with it. I can't really explain it.
Now, what was the other shutdown?
If you have
what does firmament mean?
Tell them to look up the
or a year
firmament,
ago.
What'd you say, bro?
Then the world, like, what did we shut down for last time?
COVID.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, man. You
what? That was the only thing we shut down ever. Honestly, COVID was the first thing that I realized.
That's the firmament right there.
Wait, what's the firmament? The sky?
No, like, we're just surrounded by water. Like, we can't get out.
If anything,
the outer space is water.
Yes, like every ship that tries to go out into space blows up. You don't hear all the stories about all these rockets that try to get. Oh, it fucking blew up.
They just went and picked the people up from the ISS the other day.
It looked like CGI, man.
I don't know, bro. I believe it. I think we have an international space station. I think we're getting people there and back.
You don't know what, like, more than 75% of the water is, like what's in the water, like we've never been to outer space.
I've heard of that. They say that we actually know more about outer space than the oceans. Like we only know I think we've discovered like 5% of the ocean, something like that.
Yeah, same with Amazon.
Pretty sure I dated a mermaid
With the
before.
rainforest?
I had a girl that was all about being in the water all the time, surfing and stuff. She's like a real life mermaid. Yo,
I don't know what's going on, but like, I don't know. I'm kind of just into society. What's like
aliens.
nudging society into different directions. You know what I mean? And COVID was that first thing COVID was like the first worldwide viral phenomenon. It seemed like it touched all corners of the planet, and it was just this line that everyone was toting, like, this is the narrative, and if you step outside that narrative,
I think
you
Bill
get
Gates had a lot to
canceled
do
or-
with that too, though.
A lot of people hate Bill Gates.
I don't know, but me and Naps asked if he could stay at my house for 2 weeks
Why is bro's name Naps?
because
He's taking a lot of
he's my
naps.
security. He be putting people to sleep.
Oh, okay, never mind.
And also he
it makes
takes
other people take naps.
and he sleeps a lot. No one sleeps a lot around him because he snores so loud. Paulie had to put tissues in his ears last night.
Yeah, that's me. I had to put the tissue from the bathroom in my ears just to sleep.
From the bathroom? You
because
slept in the
Naps
bathroom?
was just snoring.
No, I went to the bathroom to get tissue to put in my ears.
Oh, I got you.
But no, back to what I was saying. Me and Naps, he goes, "Yo, you mind if I stay at the crib for a couple weeks?" I'm like, "Yeah, come down."
During COVID?
Nah, before.
Okay.
And then out of nowhere, this that was like March 1st, and out of nowhere, the world shut down like 2 weeks later,
And that turned into like 6
and the
months.
bridge closed. Oh, like there's no leaving, no nothing.
They wouldn't let me back home.
And
Where
Naps,
are you from?
I'm from like Delco.
yeah, he was from like
Outside of Philadelphia.
from Philly,
Okay.
so he
Let me back over to prison.
couldn't go to the bridge. So and that's
Because of COVID.
he was supposed to stay for 2 weeks. He ended up staying for like 5 months, bruh.
I'm fucking weak.
And
Whole time he coordinated COVID just so he could have a place to stay.
and and no lie, bro. Like we did a show, I think a month before, and at the show in Westchester, remember they were giving us the dude was walking around, the owner was walking around with the mushrooms. He was like, "Take whatever you want." It was like huge trash bag, and we were just putting our hands in and just snagging. So during like the first month of COVID, me and Nats were just eating shrooms every chance we can get.
We did throw.
That low-key might have boosted your immune system.
I was writing music. I learned how to play piano. I was playing piano.
We threw a show during COVID.
Yeah, we did.
They had us.
Was it an outdoor show?
Yeah, we had 300 people. They put a cap on it, and we sold out within a month.
People were like wearing masks and stuff.
Yeah, but we got masks made. Like it was like the newest merch thing to do. Like people were getting mask design, so we had our logo, Lill Twinn Mizzy Coke, with a smiley face with a joint in its mouth on the mask,
forgot about
and we were
the
just
mask.
passing out masks for free if you came to the show. And we gave out a bottle of hand sanitizer. We had a little temperature gun. We were putting it on people's head, taking their temperature before they got in. It was just wild time to be alive.
We had a stage, and like people had to sit on lawn chairs to watch the show.
But then when it hit nighttime,
And
they
then
just
we
threw all
started
the
rapping.
chairs.
They like got out their chairs and ended up like being. It was
Well-
a sick show.
What was your guys' city like? Because I know different states in the country had different like shutdown
It was
measures.
like 6 feet apart, and it was also like
Yeah.
just a cap on outdoor events. But as like
restaurants were like closed down and stuff though.
Yeah, and
yeah,
also
and
people from
it was like outdoor.
people from
eating.
Philly and New York would come down and just stay at their shore houses. So instead of staying in New York, where like it's really bad, like everyone kind of migrated to like down to the beach areas.
Yeah, a
They
lot
had
of people
houses
from New
there.
York moved to like Philly.
Yeah, a lot of people moved out of New York during that time.
Yeah.
Just because they realized like, yo, some shit goes down. This is probably not the place I want to be with my family.
Yeah, definitely. And hey, man, like, you know, we're having fun and all, but it was a serious thing. And, you know, it sucks, but I'm glad that we're kind of getting back to the way things
Reality.
were. So,
For now, they better drop the sequel.
yeah, until the alien
I'm
invasion
telling you,
comes.
man, if you look up a TED
Hopefully
Talk
we're-
with Bill Gates, he did a simulator on what will happen if the world has a virus. And he was basically just saying, like, we aren't prepared for having one. And he did like a whole simulator on what would happen and how it would affect certain areas and how fast it would spread.
And was this simulator accurate?
Pretty much COVID. It was literally COVID.
Yo, people saying there's about to be another mass event this year because of all the stuff that Doge is doing with like the waste and the fraud in the government, where they're really cutting off a lot of people's easy money that they're making, like these politicians and stuff. So just like, I forgot, I think it was like right before 9/11. You might actually know this better than me, Shaggy. Right before 9/11, there was like something, I think, where the Pentagon or somebody lost like
all the
trillions of dollars. And then like 9/11 happens and that building gets hit. Like that room where all the files were.
Yeah.
So it's like, it might
I
be.
know what you're talking about.
Yeah, who knows?
Is this Bill Gates TED Talk? What's he talking about? He's like, buy my vaccines, guys. I got you. I will protect you.
I'm telling you, man. Bill Gates is not a
The
good
best
guy.
thing about the
Not a good
COVID, though, we
guy.
ain't got to talk about COVID forever, but
You know, Bill Gates also too owns mad farmland.
I've heard about that. But when Trump called COVID the kunk flu, that was probably like, that was the greatest like joke.
Trump's wild.
That was crazy. That was just so genius.
Trump's wild.
I was like,
Trump's
what?
wild.
Bruh.
Trump's wild.
Yeah,
but
I remember watching Trump, and he was like, "Yeah, we could just do this." Like, remember he was telling people to pound it. Remember he was like, remember, I swear, remember we were watching. He was like, "Yeah, there's nothing wrong with the pound." And then Trump
Yeah, he was like, we could drink bleach.
bro.
I don't know.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
heard
bro.
that too. Someone died doing that.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Who
It's
fucking
crazy,
knows,
man. It's crazy what's going on, but
Propaganda was at an all-time high. I also been noticing a lot of propaganda even from this last election. Like, now I'm convinced that our government is doing propaganda on us, just like other countries are too. It's like, sometimes you get to a point where you don't know what the fuck to believe, bro.
yeah.
They want to.
I'm
That's
enjoying
why
I
it.
just believe in myself.
Yeah.
And the people around us, man. I don't even really care what is going on in the world. I just gotta control what's going on in my world.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
for sure.
Like, it
Like,
taught me to love each day. Like, I'm having fun each
Like
day.
there's a lot of fucked up
today's
shit
a
going
good day.
on, but only like Trump ain't gonna affect this podcast and what's gonna happen with this podcast. Like only we're gonna control this. And I just feel like there's so many things that people overthink and get so upset about, or like type on Instagram and Facebook about. I just feel like that they get distracted and don't really pay attention to their own shit, and that's why like sometimes people get set back
My
and stuff.
distraction on Instagram is just bitches shaking ass. That's why I have a rule. I don't follow.
That's net.
I don't follow girls on social media because it is a distraction. I look at social media like my business. So I'm consuming shit up there too, like, and for entertainment sometimes, but for the majority of the time when I'm on social media, it's for business. Because even if I'm researching stuff, like part of my job is to be aware of what's going on in the world. So even like research purposes. So if I'm scrolling through shit, that's for that. But yeah, it's a lot of distractions out here. It's
There
a lot
is.
of things that make you forget about your purpose.
Straight up.
Yeah, and you know, every time my phone rings, I look at it and it's like Justice sending another beat, and then I'm just like, all right, I'm about to rap to this beat. So like it just keeps.
Oh, yeah, all
keeps
my
me-
problems are gone.
Yeah,
You gotta-
boom,
you
like I'm
gotta
just
write
like,
this song.
and then like totally forgot about what was on social media. And
I got a cool story for you though. So
Yes, sir.
I feel like sometimes when we have opportunities pop up, like we always meet someone that we don't expect to meet. So one time, where did we meet Joey Goosecock at?
Goose. Is that his real last name?
Yeah, that's what Mizzy calls him.
yeah,
Okay.
Joey Goosecock. We were at
I would have had to change my shit after that. Like,
we were at Bam
I can't have
Margera.
a grown man call me that.
That's Joey Goosecock.
I loved
man.
it. I thought it was hilarious. We were at Bam Margera's house.
Wait,
and,
what?
Yeah,
Yeah, we shot a music video there.
Can we pull that up?
nah, we
It's
can't.
not out.
Nah.
Okay.
Sad, no, that's sadly, but
It's lost in space off
yeah,
off world.
it's off world.
Okay.
World,
So you guys are at Bam Margera's house with bro
It's a true story though.
Goosecock.
We're at Bam Margera's house, and Bam's not there, but there's this kid there named Lucid. Shout out Lucid, wherever the hell you are, man.
yeah, this is a
We
legend.
never saw him again,
Yeah,
but he was awesome. And
yeah.
Lucid was an amazing skateboarder, and Bam has this huge ass indoor skate park out back of his crib. It's phenomenal. It's probably, I don't know, worth $200K or whatever the fuck you put into it.
Probably
But,
not more than that, but yeah.
We're back there, and there's just random people there just like ripping. And I guess you got to know someone because you can't just like walk up. But yeah, sure enough, Lucid skating, Goosecock skating. I'm like, who the fuck are these kids? And we end up talking to him.
But the reason that we talked to him was we were setting up a tour.
Yeah, we were
And-
trying to at least.
we didn't have
This is
like
BC. This is before COVID.
yeah, BC is before COVID.
I love that. I'm still in that.
And
That's a new BC.
yeah, new BC is before COVID.
Yeah.
And we needed a tour bus. So luckily we ran into Joey Goosecock and
I'll never forget it. He goes, yeah, I own a junkyard. And I was like, really? And he's like, yeah. He's like, dude, we got jet skis and we got boats and vans and buses and cars. And I stopped him. I said, you got buses? He's like, yeah. I was like, what kind of buses? He's like, dude, I got like 6 school buses, like never been used.
So we turned
I was
into
like,
mechanics
what?
the next week, and we slept at the junkyard. Paulie came with us, and we were there for like a week. Slept up top in the attic,
Yeah, he had like a couch, like
Just
2
fixing the
couches.
bus.
fixing it like
He had a
literally.
shower
Like,
in the shop.
I think, well, I don't know where the video's at anymore, but we had where we literally took out like 28 seats. Like he had these workers that were working there. After they worked on this bus, they all quit. Like the one dude moved to Cali. We stole his mini fridge and put that in the bus.
Is this bus online? Can we find the picture of
Mizzy
this bus?
sold the bus. Nah, it's gone.
Yeah, I sold the bus. I sold the bus during
I gotta
COVID.
document y'all shit.
But
No, we got it. But
nah,
you know,
it's on my Instagram. You can-
Yeah, pull
you
that
can
up,
pull
Karen.
my
Let's see this bus.
You can pull my
Y'all
Instagram.
took
up.
all the seats out, put a mini fridge in.
yeah, we have 4 bunk beds in there.
Dude, it was such a cool experience.
Legendary.
And the whole reason why was Lucid was watching Bam Margera's house because Bam was in Cali. And
That's the guy with the junkyard.
Yeah.
no, it's
Lucid-
Goosecock.
Yeah, yeah.
They're 2 different guys.
He's the one that gave us the car. That blew up too, right?
Yeah. So, but
Mizzy, I don't think it's on your profile.
no, you scroll up all the way at the top. And I think it says tour bus up top.
Probably in the
To
little
the
circles
left,
up
the
top.
little circle?
Yeah.
And this is like the whole experience kind of.
Well, that's another thing you and Shaggy have in common. He does something on the school bus too. Is yours a school bus?
Keep clicking,
Okay.
or yeah, you could see like if you hit the top thing, you can hear the volume.
That's the bus?
This is like
these are the little bunk beds we were making on there. You see the whole process for real. Mizzy got like 1,000 stories of it.
got a
Got a
fridge.
That was the guy's fridge. We moved to Cali. Shortly after that,
Sanding sucks. I was on top of the bus sanding. I had never painted a bus in my life.
Would y'all end up painting it? Like what color?
You'll see
black.
matte black.
Yeah.
Bro, I'll do some shit like that too. We actually have a guy out here named Larry that does like content and stuff, but he's about to get a bus or like a van and drive across country and make content.
Larry, the alien.
Not the Larry, not the alien Larry. It's this other guy named Larry. The
I'm just
real
kidding.
Larry. No, that's fire. So did you guys end up, y'all went on tour with this thing?
Yeah, we went to Virginia. We went to Baltimore. We broke down somewhere. Well, no, we didn't pay for it either. We had an app called Loom at the time. They gave us $5,000, and Joey Goosecock, since he had all these buses and shit, we were like, "Yo, like, let's give you like $2,000 for the bus," and he was like, "All right, cool." And then we just slept at the shop to build it. We paid for like materials and stuff.
Wait, what did this, you said Loom?
Yeah, Loom.
What did they give you $5,000 for?
Because we told them like, "Yo, we're gonna go on tour, but we need a bus." And then they were like, "All right."
And we were like,
give you
we'll
$5,000.
put your logo on the
it." So we
side.
put everyone's logos on the side of the bus when we went on tour.
Okay. Like a sponsor.
And we were
type.
charging a bunch of
Yeah.
other brands like money to put
Keep
their
going.
logos on the bus.
Here, keep going.
Yeah, you'll see us pull up at Bam Margera.
See the loom on the side.
Why look like a damn private school bus?
Yeah, it was pretty private.
It was sick. Yeah,
About
keep
to be a
going,
bunch of
keep
kids
going.
with uniforms coming out.
Yeah.
And then like on the ride to Bam's house, because we were doing a music video, the bus caught on fire because
Because
What?
No,
I swear to God.
it caught on fire at Walmart because when we spray painted black, we also spray painted over the brakes. So that
and like
Oh, it got hot.
it got
Yeah.
It was breaking.
it was smoking
Oh, my
on the
God.
driveway. But like this is the music video we did.
This is at Bam's house.
Nah, this is when after we got kicked out of Bam.
Yeah, so
Y'all skip that part.
Yeah, so-
Wait, so how'd y'all even get? So the guy,
this is
that-
Bam's house though, right here.
yeah, this is us pulling up.
Yeah, that's Lucid too.
so Lucid is the one that was watching Bam's house,
yeah.
and
so
he got you guys there.
so listen to this, bro. So Lucid, all right, we meet Joey. And we tell Lucid, we're like, yo, we got to do a music video here, but we're going to get the bus done before we do the video. So sure enough, we're working on this
Can
bus
you go on my profile real quick?
and we have a date to meet because I think it was like September 7th or something like that. One of those days. this is the day the music video. Lucid got the okay from Bam. We can shoot it at his house.
Scroll down to
So we're like real stoked.
something in pink.
Yeah, Bam was like in
getting kicked
rehab
out,
or something.
man.
I don't even know. But shout out Bam. But regardless,
Keep telling the story. That's it.
we were told like it was good to go. And
Is that Bam's dad?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
got kicked out by Phil. He called like 12
Yeah.
state troopers.
yeah,
Yo,
turn it
what
up,
the
turn it
fuck?
up.
Yeah.
Let's watch this.
Oh, the best part is we had Ben Frank. We hired our Ben Frank.
Yeah, we have Ben Franklin. We hired
what
Ben
the-
Franklin, bro.
What is going on?
I swear.
I told
man.
you it's really random stuff that we do. We do a lot
Yeah.
of random
But
stuff.
you
Yeah.
guys had permission from Bam to be there, though. Why does that kick y'all
No,
out?
we didn't. We didn't.
Well, we
wasn't
did.
really
Lucid
permission.
said we did. And then when Bam's parents came and we had 150 people at his house and we were putting the jet ski in his pool.
That y'all got the jet ski from the junkyard too.
Nah.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Did we? Yeah. I think Joey Goosecock brought it. Yeah.
I didn't.
That's what I was thinking when you said he's naming all this stuff he has at the junkyard. Like I'm like, it's probably not operational though.
Yeah, and then apparently I think Lucid had like a warrant or something, and they were trying to.
Yeah,
say-
so-
Hold on, this story's just getting crazier.
The
What hell?
the parents came and and Lucid was like, "Whoa, I got the okay," and I've been watching the house, and they were like, "Get the fuck out of here, dude! Like we don't even know you. Like this is this.
He
Nah,
turned-
this
he
shit is
turned
shut
on
down.
y'all.
You guys are done." And luckily,
Oh man.
because he had like what 200 people there, maybe.
Yeah.
Like seriously,
Yeah,
and
it was pretty gnarly.
like a lot of it was a lot of time and work, and we just made this bus and we're shuttling people from Walmart to Bam's.
after it caught on fire.
And after because they put it out and we were good. But regardless, this is a true story, man. And so we had an after party set up. It was supposed to be like 20 of us, like the most important people of us, the homies and shit like
we
that, the
times
chicks
that
that we
by,
like
like,
and
10.
all. And sure enough, we get kicked out before it starts, and everyone's looking at us like we're nuts. Remember? Yeah, they'll tell you.
Was the
And,
after party supposed to be at Bam too?
No, it's supposed to be at this kid's house. He had a mansion. We met him like a year before. He had a mansion that was like 10 minutes away from Bam's house, just by freaking God's plan. And sure enough,
Shout out Kurt.
I call, wherever you are too. But we lost everyone in translation. But yeah, I call him up. I'm like, "Yo, Kurt, man, I'm like, it looks like we're gonna have to take the party to your house, dude. The music video is coming there." He's like, "Well, I got 7 roommates and I gotta ask them, but he's like,
That's a
you
lot
know,
of fucking roommates.
it was a mansion." He's like,
okay, true.
he's like, "Don't worry." He's like, you know what? Just bring them. I don't think they really knew what they were signing up for.
We had the fucking models with like hundreds of thousands of followers.
We brought, dude, we brought like 200 people to his house. Joey Goosecock brought a car that we trashed. We flipped it out in the
Smashed
backyard.
the windows out.
Smashed it. Almost set it on fire.
Yeah, someone got shot with a paintball gun. In the back.
Was that part of the video?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it was pretty gnarly.
Well,
honestly.
I got
I know
the
if you guys
video.
are just into like
I got the
smashing
video.
cars and stuff.
Yeah, we ain't gonna show that. We ain't gonna show that.
Yeah, we can't. It's just,
So the
it's,
actual
we're-
video at Bam's house didn't get finished. Never
No, it
came
was
out.
finished, but we just had a falling out with this camera guy, and he kind of just deleted all of our stuff off of YouTube.
Yeah, so
Kind of just did a little clean slate.
it's
of
almost like it never happened.
that. Yeah,
but
but it did happen.
It was epic. It was epic.
I guess you can't even really be mad at Bam because he wasn't even there.
No.
He's not the one that kicked y'all out.
But Lucid said
he
to
don't
us,
even-
Man, I love them guys. I love
Lucid
Jackass.
did
Shout out
say to
Jackass.
us, Lucid did say
Put our
to
music
us-
on your video, on your movies.
All right, relax. He said, "Yo, Bam saw the video and is pissed that Phil kicked you guys out, and he wants you guys to come back." But then Lucid moved to like North Carolina.
Lucid
Honestly,
didn't even go
that
back.
was the best part. That could have been the marketing campaign of the video. Y'all get kicked out of
Yeah.
Bam's house.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the video started.
Okay,
like
that was perfect. I
And
think that was
Lucid
perfect.
didn't even, even he didn't go back to BAM's.
Yeah, no,
He was
I think that video got Lucid kicked out of Bam's.
Yeah. Yeah, and then I think he moved to Carolina, and that was the last time I ever seen
I actually
him.
just saw some posts earlier. I think it was like Tony Hawk.
He put him in. He put him in.
in the new game.
He wouldn't stop until they put him in the game.
Yeah.
They like
Pull
he
that
didn't
up, Karen.
want to have him drop it.
Who?
Bam Margera and
In the new-
is it Skate 4 or
No, I
Tony
think
Hawk?
it's Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. Is that what it is?
Yeah, but isn't it like
Sick.
number 4?
The fourth one. Yeah. I actually just started playing Skate 3 again like 2 weeks ago. I haven't played this shit in like years.
Sick.
I honestly think like that's the type of music that we make stuff for sometimes, like
Skate.
skaters, like
Surfers.
surfers, BMXers, just
Boxers
like,
now.
yeah, boxers now.
Like,
I
I
like
don't
that
know.
Flying
sometimes.
shit. That's what I was like when you said earlier, like this, like your music is just fun to you. That's what I was telling Karen before you guys got here. That's what I like about you guys, man. It's just like some fun shit.
Yeah, man.
Go back to that article. What did I just say?
Skate 4.
It's Tony
Hawk.
I'm a pro skater again, thanks to Tony Hawk. Now go to the other one you just had, not on TMZ. Why is TMZ reporting on Tony Hawk and Bam Margera? Bam Margera will reportedly appear in Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4. Oh, so they're about to drop 2 games?
That's sick, man. Good for him.
Wait,
Glad
they
he's
dropped 2
doing better.
games at once? Or is it like gonna be like a couple years later? I guess I don't even remember that they dropped 1 and 2 together. Okay. I definitely played that when I was a kid, though. I used to skate, too, though. When I was in, I skated for 4 years back in the day.
Yeah, I tried to skate one time. It didn't really work out. I had pillows all around me, and I hit my head pretty damn hard on the floor. Concrete. I got that on my page, too. You can hear the pop. It's a really loud pop.
Bro hit himself on the only spot he didn't have a pillow on.
Nah, yeah, I had a hat on. Thankfully, I had a hat on, because if I didn't have a hat on, I probably wouldn't be here right now. I'll be off the world, for real.
I don't remember that, but
Yeah,
I believe it.
You weren't there. I was in Cali when I did it.
I was into skating, and then I also got into fixed gears for a few years. I heard of those.
Nah, what's that?
It's a bike. It kind of looks like a 10-speed, but it has like 1 gear, and pretty much you can go forward and reverse, and the pedals are attached to the rim. So basically, while the bike is moving, you can't stop pedaling. It's like a constant pedaling thing, and you can like skid. People used to call it like the surfing of bike riding.
Oh, wow.
Kind of like because you can really feel the road. You're like one with the road.
Oh, wow. That's
That was my
sick.
thing for a few years. We had a little group out here. It was like 50 of us. We used to just ride around every weekend.
We
and
know
shit.
a really cool BMXer. His name's Augie. If you ever heard of Augie?
I'm not hip.
He's from like New York area.
Yeah, shout out Augie, man.
really
Yeah,
big
he's
into
sick.
BMXing.
I know
he's
skateboarding
gnarly.
recently got into the Olympics. Like that's getting bigger.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just because I'm not tapped into it, but I feel like skating used to be like a bigger thing back in the day.
Yeah, definitely.
But I'm sure there's probably skater kids that are growing up right now like, fuck y'all, this shit's still
I
huge.
feel like surfing is a real big thing now. It's like even bigger than it was back in the day.
Yeah, but a lot of the surfers too say that there's a lot of surf companies just like not really doing it how they should do it anymore, and they're all like, just closing up shop. So I think it's like if you're in that scene and you're really good at what you do, like you're doing a great job, but the people that are just like money hungry or not really following the culture or working with the smaller guys, they're just failing.
You have that in every industry, bro. It's the people that are really passionate about it, that are good at it. And a lot of times those people aren't good at the business side. But then you have these people that aren't really with the culture, but they are good at the business. So they find out ways to make more money than these other people.
Yeah.
And they kind of start controlling the narrative of the industry. But I don't know. You mentioned earlier that you guys went on this tour of America. Did you guys go with the bus or what was that?
Yeah, we went with the bus, but the bus did break down in what was it, Baltimore? We broke down in Baltimore.
That's not a good place to break down.
Nah, it was outside the venue too, and we were like smoking blunts, like in the windows. Like sometimes wouldn't go up. We had one window that was just fake. It was like a plexiglass spray painted.
Goosecock came out
Yeah,
and
he
fixed
drove-
the bus in 2 minutes.
Yeah, it was pretty upsetting for our driver. at
Came
the
out,
time.
he was like, dude, are you serious?
It
You guys
wasn't-
made
it
me
wasn't-
come out here for this?
It wasn't Paulie. If Paulie was driving, we probably would have made it out of there. But it was this other guy, Joe, and he just didn't know how to start the thing because the bus also wasn't really finished. It was finished, but like the ignition was like on the floor. Like he had to like hold it up with a key.
I
and,
forgot about that, yeah.
Like it was pretty
Yeah.
gnarly. We had a generator hanging on the back and it was wobbling. Looked like it could have fell off at any given time.
We had carpet, though. And
Yeah,
we also
alright,
had
yeah,
blankets
we
and
had
stuff.
carpet,
it was
yeah,
cool.
blankets,
it was
yeah.
different lights.
What the fuck is that gonna do? Right?
What? Like, it was cozy. Like you can sleep on it.
Yeah, if you were on the bottom bunk, it wasn't that comfy for sure. It was a bumpy ride.
Both of those bunks, all those bunks look uncomfortable. They're just wood. It's just 2x4s and like fucking just wood.
That was like before though. That was before.
Like, now we gotta stay hungry, bro.
Yeah, nah, I mean, we had to make it, seem like this shit wasn't. We weren't supposed to be on the bus the whole time. You had to get on the bus, get off the bus.
It was sick, though. And it was a great experience. And, like.
There was
just-
a lot of people that had their hands involved with making that happen, but mainly it was Loom. Loom's not an app anymore. I don't know if we had something to do with that, with them giving us $5,000, but
They just went bankrupt because they gave you $5,000 for the bus.
nah.
What kind of app was it? What did they do?
it was a music app. Like it's like SoundCloud, but you can like earn tokens and stuff. If like
It was a cool
you,
idea.
like listen to artists or repost their stuff, and then those tokens you can earn into money. So it's kind of like even, like what even is now.
Oh,
So
like
we're
the, was it even.biz, I think?
Yeah, like you can just
Yeah.
have people pay to
Pay whatever.
Yeah, exactly. But for them, it was more of like a reward system. Like if you got a certain amount of like tokens, you could trade them in for money.
I noticed that you guys, I think y'all still do SoundCloud exclusives. I think I was
SoundCloud
yeah.
mainly. Like we just love SoundCloud because we just felt like it was the easiest thing to just put out. We're not really good with, I don't know, like Spotify. I want to say it's like complex and stuff, but
Y'all using DistroKid? What are y'all doing?
yeah, DistroKid for the moment. Yeah, nothing too complex, honestly, with that. But SoundCloud was so easy because we would just upload the song and we just really put our songs out like raw because like how I use my voice like an instrument and like I can like change my pitch and like have like a high pitched character voice and Miz is like deep and low. Like it's like yin and yang on the track. And we didn't feel like we wanted to do all this extra shit and come off like we're trying to be perfect. Like we wanted to just be unique and raw, like some 90s shit. And when we were getting booked for shows, we wouldn't even have enough music to actually like perform full sets. So they would be like, yo, you guys got like 10 minutes, 15 minute set. And we'll be like looking at each other like, thank God, like we only got like 3 songs. So like, let's go crush the show. And then after the show, we would go record a couple another songs so we can have like a bigger set. And then when we would go do that show, someone in the crowd would come up to us and be like, yo, I want you guys to perform here in 2 weeks. So we had this like whole word of mouth thing going on when we first started. And that's really what gained our buzz. And I told Miz when we first started, we're not dropping one song until we hit 1,000 followers on SoundCloud. And that really just like kept the word of mouth thing going. And people would be like, how do I listen to your stuff? And we'll be like, you can't. You got to come to the show. And it was kind of like this 1980s
That's a fire experience,
vibe.
though.
Yeah, because
Like,
it was just
yeah.
in person.
It was pretty grassroots.
Yeah.
It was sick, but you know,
Pull up their SoundCloud too, Karen.
we're
See
definitely
what they're at
definitely
now.
happy. Like,
Oh,
what
we
we're
still
doing
have
now.
pretty low numbers for real.
Did y'all pass 1,000 though?
Yeah, we're past
Okay.
1,000. But I think we're not at like a crazy amount. I think we might
I
be
have
at,
a
like,
feeling that
2,000.
SoundCloud's gonna have another run, like back in the day where artists will break on there.
It's a Lill Twinn Mizzy Coke.
We need some type of change in the music industry because artists just are getting fucked by labels and these platforms. All you need to know that somebody's getting
That's
fucked over in
TWI.
the music industry is that we still don't know what a stream is worth.
Yeah, just put a space between Lill
Seriously.
and Twin and then a space between.
I don't know if that's like rocket science to people. Like, how do we figure out what a stream is worth? That's them. What do you got now? Okay, 2,100. Come on.
yeah, we kind of stopped promoting the.
Yeah, we took a long time off for real. We had like a year and a half, 2 years off.
Like,
We were
From
just
making
kinda-
music.
Yeah,
we weren't making music, making
we
content.
started getting like
And
Why'd you guys stop?
just like,
honestly, we got a little fed up with each other. You know, we can only be around each other so long.
yeah.
I get it.
I got a job. I started working like a sucker, and then I realized like, you know, let's just try to attack this thing full on again, and it's probably the best decision I ever made because everything's in motion. So
That's where I'm at with it, bro. Like, I'm an electrician, but I don't
I
work
used to
for
be
a
an
company.
electrician.
Really?
Yeah.
It's like residential or
It was commercial.
okay, I do residential. My little brother does commercial though, but
Yeah.
I used to work for a company and shit, and then I'm like, okay, I'll just do gigs for myself, but I don't have like gigs all the time. But I'm like, I guess I'll sacrifice having a lot of money right now to have more time to invest in like what I'm trying to do. And I think that's the only way to really make this shit happen, bro. You can't half-ass it. You can't do this shit like one day out the week or like 2 days out the
Yeah.
week.
Yeah, I
You
say
really
that all the
gotta
time.
put everything in it.
I say that all the
yeah,
time.
yeah, and what else? Like we found a real dope camera guy. Shout out to Louis.
Yeah,
And,
Lewis is a beast, man.
From you guys' area.
Yeah, and he's been helping us, and you know, just making it come to life because I feel like a part about me and Vin, like our music's dope, people love it and stuff, but like I feel like when you meet us or see us live or see the visual on with the music, it kind of gives you like a whole different perspective of it. It's like a different appreciation of it.
Have you guys heard before that kind of gives off like the Beastie Boy vibes?
Yeah,
Yes.
a lot of people say that to us.
I thought that might be why Shaggy really fucks with y'all because he's probably coming up listening to that shit like in real time when it was happening. Were you?
I hear
Yeah.
Beastie Boys. I hear Mac Miller a lot. I hear all kinds of different vibes like that.
We
Like,
need a new white boy on the scene. Jack
Yeah.
Harlow isn't really, He could be doing a lot better.
We actually met Jack Harlow before.
Yeah. Shout out to him.
How was that?
Yeah,
It was pretty cool. We saw him at Camp Bisco.
20.
It wasn't when he was
19?
really like big. He had like
I was meeting Jack Harlow. No, I do like some
it
of
was
his shit.
at
I'm
Camp
playing around.
Bisco. He had like 40 people in the crowd. But it was just when he was like first on the come up, and we got his email, but we never followed up to try to like collab with him. Like we could have, but we just didn't. Not like he would have probably answered anyway. But
That must even be crazy. You seeing Jack Harlow in front of 40 people, and then he's
exactly
takes off. The first time I ever
It
seen
was
Jack
also
Harlow.
an EDM festival too, so it wasn't like
Okay.
it was designated for rap.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
there was
yeah.
a lot of shit going on. There was 3
But like
stages.
that's another example. Like, you know, everyone starts somewhere, and you know, you could see someone with. I remember I saw Kendrick Lamar open up for Mac Miller, and there was like 50 people in the crowd, maybe 100 people in the crowd, and no one was even paying attention to Kendrick.
Bro, I went to a Mac Miller show in like 2009 or some shit. He came out here, and like it was some people in the crowd. He sold out the shit, but it was like people weren't really like dancing. They weren't really like super into it. It was still like super early.
That's what I love about our music. I feel like even if you don't know a single word, like the one word that I say to describe me and Mizzy is just energy. Like we bring so much energy, like just bouncing around. Mizzy does backflips off of shit, like all the time, and
Oh, you do backflips?
all the time. He does
It depends how
backflips.
many beers I drink.
Should we try to get a backflip on the show? We've never had anybody backflip on the show.
I could try.
Yeah, you could probably do it.
I could
Should
probably
we? Not off
maybe.
the table. Probably just. Or do you need to like do off or something?
No, I don't know. Like I feel like I might hit your roof.
Nah,
You wanna jump that
man,
high?
That tall.
I'm pretty. I can jump high, man.
Make it first, and then you can do backflips.
We can try it later if you want. We just
I'll
caught on a lie. He
I'll
actually
try to
done a
backflip off this thing onto the grass. If I can get on top of this, I can backflip easy off of this.
Maybe we should. Let's not let it bro get hurt on
Yeah.
the podcast.
Ask Nats, how many times have I backflip?
No. Yeah,
Over- taller than this.
When was the last time you seen him do a backflip?
Backflip ever. I don't give a fuck.
And that was like this. That was like 20 feet or something.
I mean, we got a video of that on Instagram, right? Of him doing the backflip.
Pull that up. Are you on your Chris Brown shit? Like you know how he'll backflip on beat?
I'm not a real good dancer, but I just been able to jump real high my whole life. So
Y'all still have that video up?
Yeah, it's still up.
I tried to learn how to backflip for like a couple weeks in like middle school.
it's
don't
on
know.
Vinny's
Oh.
page. I
It's
think
probably on mine, though.
it's on Lill Twinn. Lill Twinn.
But no, yeah, just seeing people just rise from, you know, ground level to get like notoriety. And a lot of this shit, bro, is just not giving up. It sounds
Seriously.
cliche. It sounds easier said than done. But I've been creating stuff for like
Right there.
the podcast like 5 years.
Yep, that one.
And you already see people just like quitting, giving up,
Yeah,
falling
man.
off. And then you realize like that is the number one thing, consistency. Because through consistency and just keep doing it, you'll eventually get good. You'll eventually find your style.
Yeah.
And if you don't stick with it, you'll just never get to that point.
I think the thing with us too is that like we're just not waiting for anyone to set stuff up. Like
For
if
sure.
someone's not going to book us, like we're going to throw our own show instead of someone saying
Yeah.
like, "Yo, come do the show for 500." Like I'll look at Miz and be like, "Yo, like let's make $5,000 and like throw the show
Yeah.
ourselves." And we really threw like 3 to 5 boat shows like a summer at a point in time, and we made
like on a boat,
yeah, we throw boat shows
like on a yacht, like a big boat.
like if it's like 150 people. The first year we did it, we had Chick-fil-A.
Well, that's not a boat. It's a damn yacht, bro.
Nah, it's kind of like a booze cruise.
Yeah.
Can you see what a booze cruise looks like?
What else was I gonna say?
Like it's weird and Norfolk.
But yeah, that's why.
That's a fucking yacht, pretty much, right?
But we made like
Yeah.
50 G's off of just throwing boat shows, like not counting
Bruh.
like sponsor money, merch money, like
Yeah.
just
On
off
some
of
independent
boat show,
shit.
off some independent
Mhm.
shit.
That's
yeah.
fire.
Selling
That's
like
fire.
$50 a ticket.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, similar.
That's different. I'm actually, now that you say that, why don't people do that out here?
And then we
during the
put
summer?
like a PA.
That-
Then we put like a PA system on there. And then what else we do is like get other artists from other areas. We'll book them, and they'll pay us to perform for like 20 minutes on the boat. And it's like we'll sell them on the idea that like the crowd can't leave you. You're about to perform in front of 150 people.
Yeah, they can't leave.
And
You just start doing some
thing
trash.
with the main thing with the
stuck listening
artist
to it.
is like I would
There's
always
been a couple
wish-
times where I was like, I'm gonna go smoke a cig on the other side of the boat.
I would always wish that like someone could provide these opportunities for us. So like for us to provide it for other artists that normally wouldn't get booked. Like it
Yeah.
was just cool to help them out, and also
for
they're
sure.
helping us out.
For sure. No, that's dope too. It's like, you know, just giving people opportunities and like to revert back to what you were saying, like the not quitting. I treat like I wanted to do this because, you know, like I don't care how many followers you got.
Down a little bit.
I don't care how many like followers you got or how like you or anything about that. Like I treat everyone the same because who's to say next year or whatever, tomorrow, you know, you're not the biggest freaking podcast in the world. Like everyone starts somewhere. And I respect I give everyone the same respect.
Me too.
You know what I mean?
Me too.
Because
And like
you
you're
know.
saying, even just giving other people opportunities, I think that's like a change of perspective that a lot of artists need to hear is like, just because someone else is winning doesn't mean you're gonna fail or like that's taken away from your shine. And what I really noticed that is like the Joe Rogan sphere, like him and all his comedian friends, they really support each other in a big way. Like they'll all do each other's podcasts, like shout each other out, and you just see all of their success rise over the years.
It's funny how you say the stuff with Joe Rogan. Like he's really cool with Tony that does Kill Tony.
Hinchcliffe, yeah.
So like we're doing something next week on April 2nd.
On Kill Tony?
Not Kill Tony, but it's like Kill Tony, but for music. So like they'll pick random artists out of a bucket.
Same formula.
Yeah, and then they'll judge them or roast them or whatever. And
What show is that?
it's called Mind of the Matters or something like that.
Yeah, let's see what that is. Because I like that formula. I've actually been trying to think of something we could do like that out here.
on my phone.
And a lot of people have gotten like real careers off doing well on Kill Tony. I don't know if you guys like watch that.
Yeah, he loves it. I've only seen a couple episodes, but I
they got some
respect
good
it.
ones.
He loves that shit.
Mind over
What? Type in like maybe Kill Tony style music show.
Ew.
For people that don't know, if you're listening, Kill Tony is a live comedy podcast that's based in Austin, Texas, and they pretty much have like co-hosts on stage, and they'll have local comedians or upcoming comedians put in their name in a hat, and they'll draw it, and then each comedian will come up and do a 1 minute set.
Mad Minds take
Mad
over.
Minds?
Yeah, Mad Minds.
And then he'll like
Takeover.
interview them after. And a lot of people's careers have gotten broken on there. I actually did a podcast with with somebody that's been on Kill Tony, like just as in the hat,
Oh, sick.
and it was really crazy
Did he get
because
roasted or good?
it was decent. He did decent, but it was crazy because we did the podcast. We actually did the podcast before he went on, and we do the whole podcast. We talked for like an hour, right? And at the end of the podcast, I'm like, "Yo, is there anything else you want to like leave the people with? You want to say or whatever?" He's like, "You don't remember this, but when we were little kids, you beat my ass." I was like, "What?" I was like, "Hell no." Then I remember like who he was. So the whole time I met him at like an open mic night. We booked the pod, and then he tells me this like at the end of the episode. And it was the most awkward moment of like this whole show.
Why
we
did you
did.
beat his ass?
I think we were like 9 or 10. I can't really remember. He used to live in my neighborhood, I guess. So we just got in a fight as kids.
Trashed him.
But I was like, bro, why the fuck did you wait till the end of the episode to tell me that?
Yeah,
Yeah, it would've been
just
weird.
wanted to end it, I guess. On a, you know, just,
He was
The whole time
I thought he
you
was
would've been
lying
like,
at first, but it was true. Once I remembered who the fuck he was.
That's
Oh,
funny.
shout out to bro. His name is Ant Perez. He's still doing his thing. We have a little comedy scene out here too.
they're mainly on Instagram.
Mad Minds.
Yeah, if you were looking up that.
We touched on it a bit earlier. So Shaggy got you guys linked up with Lex Luger,
Yep.
which you said you've been DMing him on Instagram for like 5 years.
Yeah, I've been talking.
He's like a
for
legend
while.
from the city here.
Yep.
From what I know, you guys have a record together that you guys already made.
Man down.
You're going to link up with him tomorrow.
Yeah.
What's that been like, just working with Lex? And maybe touch on some stuff you guys are working on.
Honestly, he's been really cool. He's a really cool guy, chill. He's always in the zone. He really respects like just music and only really like wants to work with dope people. And I'm only saying that because I just heard, you know, if he really does not like you or doesn't like your music, he'll just walk out the studio. And he was just in there like, yo, replay this. Oh my God, run this back. So it was just really cool that he actually vibed with the music and liked us as people, more importantly too.
Yeah, you can tell he's like a music first guy for sure. Like,
I mean, I think he's at the point where he doesn't have to work with anybody he doesn't want to. So it's
Yeah.
like,
yeah, definitely.
you only want to do shit you
He's
fuck
like
with.
appreciates
Yeah,
the
but we're
craft.
trying to go mini golfing with him tomorrow or something. So it's not just, you know, like,
Take him to Get Loose Golf. That's where you're going? That's an indoor like golf simulator. That's actually That's their board right there, the green one.
Yeah, like I just feel like
sick,
sometimes
man.
like, you know, music's cool and I love it, but we shouldn't always just be doing it. We should be having fun too. And then like
You want to build a relationship
yeah.
with people.
Yeah, do something different. I don't know.
He
but
just pulled up the clip. Just go ahead and play that.
we did make a banger with him.
Yeah,
It's called
sick.
Man Down.
Man down.
Yeah.
That's not out yet.
Justice made it.
Him and Justice co-collabed
Justice
on
said that was the best day of his
co-produced it.
life. It was fire. It was cool. I was
Yeah.
happy to bless him with that. Best day of his life, man. That was
Yeah,
When we
best
get off
day of your
air, if
life,
y'all want to
buddy.
play that, we
Yeah,
definitely
we'll
want to
play
hear it.
Sure, yeah, hell yeah.
Go ahead and play this. Karen wants to play this clip. The most awkward podcast moment ever.
I'll leave the people with this. You don't remember this, but when I was like 10 years old, you beat me up in front of your house. Bro, you gotta put. No, I know you're talking about it viral.
Let's stop fucking playing.
But she totally beat me up in front of the house. Like, it was a fight, and like, you won. Wait, you didn't play? I came back tonight to exact my revenge.
Oh shit.
I was just like lost. Like, wait, what
Oh
is
my
going on?
god.
you would have been like,
He just like shoots me in the fucking head. It's also the interview shit. The interview.
bro, you almost probably would have beat his ass again. So,
Bro, I was genuinely just shocked. I was like,
Shell-shocked.
what is going on? He's a cool comedian though. We actually did a really fire episode with him and like two of his comedian friends, and that shit was just hilarious.
Holy shit.
But okay, shit with Lex on the way.
Yeah.
I know you guys have been doing like these like Instagram like real videos to your music. I don't know if I've actually seen because I tried to look it up earlier. I didn't see any like music videos on YouTube.
yeah, we
Am
got.
I just not
there's only
finding it,
one- There's
or-
only like kind of one up there. It's
Okay.
for War Boys, but like a lot of our stuff's just unreleased. I feel like we're just waiting for the perfect time to kind of just smack everybody in the face with stuff.
Yeah, we have a lot of
So it's like a
visuals
good
and we
rollout.
got more coming, more ideas. But right now, like these one take things, like these reels that we're doing, just
I think that's the
pretty
key.
sick.
Like
It's working.
natural.
I feel like a lot of people get lost in music videos and trying to like make long format, crazy production value. Like
yeah.
me and Mizzy just add enough production value with rapping back and forth with just our energy on camera and
just creator content, but like more.
especially with today's people with like
Genuine.
an attention span. We're
Yeah.
focusing on stuff.
Yeah, music videos aren't what are blowing songs up in 2025. Especially if nobody really knows you, they probably won't watch your video.
Yeah, it's
But you
just
catch
like,
them with that little 15, 30 second, like really fire part of the song, the hook.
yeah,
might
and
go
then like
like a
something
trending sound or
epic,
something.
you know.
Yeah.
The best part about me and Miz for real is we don't want to be like better than one another. Like we just want to be the best like we can be like for our own selves. And then together we just know it's just undeniable. Like
Yeah.
any room we go into, not trying to be cocky or anything, but just like we are just really undeniable once we get in front of people that never heard us, never seen us. Like and
It's
after
funny.
they do, they might act totally different
Yeah.
than when we first walked into the room. Because sometimes people see us and they're like, "Oh, you guys rap? Like, cool, okay, like sick." And then after we rap, they're like, "Yo,
Yeah, yo.
bro, like that was crazy."
It happens
Like,
all the time,
I gotta
bro.
book you guys for this, or you guys gotta come to my studio.
Happens all the time. Like people look at us, judge us, and then
You said that kind of
we
hard.
perform.
Judges.
They'll judge us. They'll be like, "The hell are these guys doing?" And then we rap, and everyone's just like, "Oh, like never mind." You know what I mean? It's like one time we did I don't think you heard this story, but one time we were trying out a performance.
This is funny.
Oh,
Shout
it's
out
a
Jay
classic.
Ortiz.
One time we were trying out for an opportunity to perform at an event, and they were
to
doing
sell tickets.
tryouts, and we're supposed to bring a USB. It's like
I lost it.
required.
I lost it.
Vinny had the whole trip up, and then when we get out the car, he drops it or something like that, and I think it like went down a sewer or something
Lost
because
it.
completely lost it. We're looking all over. We're late. We walk in. There's like 3 people on the couch.
Yeah.
And then there's like 3 people at a table, and they're all judging us. They're all looking at us. Like, what are you guys gonna do? And
I tell them I lost a USB, and they're like, "All right."
they're like, "Oh well, 5 points off."
No. We plugged up to the aux, and I
Yeah.
played the song, and we started to rap. And you know, like when you're playing a song off your notes or whatever, and it like
It'll
your
pause.
it'll
Yeah.
pause when
like if your phone
shuts
locks.
off. So the phone locked, and we look at each other,
bro,
And then
mid-rap.
he goes, that's 5 points off.
Yeah, he was like, oh my, they were like, oh my God. They were like,
And then I
like
make
the
sure to
song
play-
barely started and it locked and they're
We
like,
got
these
the
guys.
performance on our Instagram too.
Yeah, they're like, these guys, man, like come on, guys. Like, this is
So-
your last chance.
Did you win him over by the end?
So then after the performance,
So we start rapping,
They
they're
were
whipping
like-
out their phones and we won the competition
he
and then we
called
ended
us. He was like, yo, I want you guys to do it. And then we were kind of just like, we don't want to do it.
Yeah. And it was like no shade or nothing, but we just decided like maybe we just didn't feel like doing it, you know? So we just didn't do the show.
The point system is crazy. The hell?
Yeah,
5
yeah.
points off.
I remember,
like before we started, we were already in the negative for real.
I remember looking at Vinny thinking like, oh man, this is gonna be funny.
The USB, man.
Where's it at?
Keep scrolling. It's pretty far down.
It's
It's
like
like the
a-
first post that we ever made.
Yeah, it's like the first post we ever made, I think.
I guess you guys don't look like rappers. Y'all look like some construction workers, probably. Like the average American.
I was an electrician. I was an electrician.
Why would they bro about to come in here and fix the light?
You can probably just go up a little.
I
bit.
was
Those are my
I
DJ
actually
days.
did roofing one time. Me and Nas, we used to roof together,
Keep
and
going.
I remember like all the roofers would make fun of me, like,
Keep going.
you should start like, what's up with the rap, man? Like, make a roofing rap.
Right there.
Make a roofing rap.
The 2 people in the middle. Yeah, that one.
And then one day I just quit.
Oh, this is that
it.
performance?
This is us auditioning.
Turn the sound up, Kieran. It's just after the shit pause, y'all figure it
Yeah,
out.
so after a pause.
They're like, all right, give them
Like,
give them some
they're-
points back.
And they started whipping out their
Honestly, it
phones.
just feels awkward to be performing in front of people just like sitting there and like not even, they're just like judging you. It's like you're not even vibing for real.
But look, he
It's kind of awkward.
I knew we won when they started putting the phone out, the flash and shit.
This reminds me of like, you know, like you'll see the rappers in the label meetings. It's just so cringy.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're like jumping on tables and shit. Bobby Shmurda.
And I remember me like
Look at bro in the back.
we knew we like did well, and I told everyone we were trying out for the X Factor, and we won.
That was one of the first songs we made too. It's called a Whisper Song, and
I was listening to that earlier. It said it was released in 2025 though. Or y'all like re-release it on all platforms?
Yeah.
Okay.
we'll probably release it again.
Yeah, probably release it again.
No one really knows it, so
Yeah, we're virtually like unknown until we're known. So
I know you guys are going on the radar in April. I don't know if you guys want to touch on that. And
Yeah,
last
yeah.
question I really had is I know you guys are doing a collab with Coastal Edge for
Yeah.
some limited edition merch.
just met with Uncle D today. We call him Uncle D
yeah,
because
man.
he's family,
Shout out Coastal Edge.
and we're forcing our art guy to have a quick turnaround for this stuff so that we can get it made to wear for On the Radar. But I was talking to the A&R over there. His name's Cal. Shout out El Caviar. And when I hit him up before to have us up there, it's not like he didn't answer me, but he kind of just seemed like
Hesitant?
he wasn't like really sure if we were like ready for On the Radar. Not like we're not ready for it, but like he told me on the phone, like, I see that you guys are really consistent, really just pumping out content, traveling all over, going here, going there, linking up with this guy, linking up with this producer in this studio. So now he was just like, you know, come up in April, like, let's do it. You guys remind me of the Beastie Boys. Gabe likes you guys so much. And, you know, we can't wait to meet you guys. And we're going to perform 2 songs on there. And then the rest is going to be history. I think after that, there's going to be a really big buzz. And hopefully, you know, again, like anytime we come somewhere, another opportunity just presents itself. And then,
Are they charging you guys?
no, they don't charge anyone. It's invite only.
Since when?
It was always invite only.
Word,
at least
I've
that's
heard of a
what
lot
we
of
were
people paying to
told.
go up there.
If they did, we are not one of them.
Yeah,
That
thank
will,
God.
if you guys aren't, then that's how I know they fuck with you.
Yeah, no, I've been following them for a while. It wasn't like I just like, you know, I want to get on here. Like I talked to him before. I DM'd him all of our one takes when we would drop them. So I'd be like, yo, check this out. And he'd be like, I'm gonna check it out now. And then he wouldn't get back to me. You know, he's probably busy traveling all over doing stuff and like having other people come up because he is the media guy for On the Radar.
Cal.
He's the guy that does.
Yeah, he's
all
like the
their stuff.
A&R kind of like, I know he'll bring up a lot of people. He'll get Gabe hip on a lot of people.
Yeah.
That's fire. I think you guys will really do well on there. I haven't seen anybody like with your style or really even close to
That's
your
what
style
we were doing
on there.
too. We were doing
so
our
it'll
homework
be
and
something new
research.
for their audience. I think it might catch them off guard a little bit.
No one's
Yeah, I was just saying that. I
rapping
was,
back and forth on
I was
there.
like, I haven't seen a group on there that like raps the way we do, kind of like going off like bar for bar and stuff.
Will you guys
like
be
that,
actually
so.
rapping live?
Yeah.
Fire.
Yeah, so it should be exciting, and yeah, it's just another mission. I feel like I'm playing like GTA or something, and like
Just
these are
side
all just
missions.
like little quests, like missions.
You got to hit all the side mission.
Yeah, you know, like Timbo, mission accomplished, mission
Right
passed.
here, it feels like this feels like a video game. Like even this is like a little side quest.
Yeah, like, and you know, we got cool people in our corner too. We got Clinton Sparks. He really likes us a lot.
Who is that? I heard his name. Shaggy said his name on the Lex studio vlog, but I didn't know who that was.
He's a DJ from Boston, but he lives out in Cali. He does like this global gaming league, so he has a huge campus. I went to go see him for the first time in Vegas like a couple months ago, and when I was doing a card show, because I just make content for card shows and stuff. That's what I do for the cards, and it was just really cool. We've been talking to him for a while, like 5 years, and he just really just believes in us, wants to help us any way he can.
Is that him?
Yeah, it's Clint Sparks. He found DJ Snake.
Okay.
Yeah, he's worked with a lot of people, and
Yeah,
Yeah,
so, you know,
just-
we're just trying to get the world familiar. That's
just
it,
like
really,
more
baby.
people in our corner. You know what I mean? Like, and just people that believe in us, and we're just rolling with it, man. Like, you know what I mean? Even you, like, you know, thank you for having us, and like
Straight up.
For sure.
Just-
Thank
we're
you guys
just
for
like-
coming out.
we're just
Making a drive.
Oh, we literally, we drove 6 hours just to come talk to you for real.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I appreciate
Well,
that.
we only
very
drove.
much.
We only drove. Well, we didn't drive any hours.
Yeah,
Paulie
shout out
drove.
Paulie.
Shout out Paulie.
Shout out to Paulie.
Shout
Bro,
out
been up for
Paulie.
like 36 hours straight.
yeah.
But now we figured out that we could take the ferry from Cape May over. So every time we come to Virginia, it's like we take a boat ride for an hour and a half.
Wasn't that bridge that fell down in Jersey?
Nah, Baltimore.
That was Baltimore? Can we pull that up real quick? I forgot what that shit was called.
Oh man,
That was just like that shit like
there's a lot of
collapsed. There was
bridges
a-
out
we-
here.
when we
No,
were at
you know the
ferry,
viral
too.
one? There was a
Yeah,
viral
no.
one. It was like the big bridge that
Yeah,
just like
no, that whole
collapsed.
thing went down.
You were in person? You saw it fall in person?
No, I was living in Baltimore.
You were on the bridge.
Oh, okay.
Justice was on the bridge.
Bro planted a device on the bridge. What?
Just that
was in
devices.
Baltimore. Yeah, we were actually in
Another
Baltimore like 2 weeks
conspiracy.
ago. We did an episode with this DJ out there, this girl Bree Mafia, and yeah, she was fire. That's the bridge. Is there a name of that bridge? Francis
Damn.
Scott.
That's a shame, man.
Okay.
That's a shame.
Did they rebuild it? See if they rebuilt it. Hell yeah. Look, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for making the drive. I wish you guys the best of luck. I think you'll
Thank
do
you.
fire on the radar. Shaggy was like, we got to get them on there before they do that. I'm glad that we could help you guys get connected.
man.
That's like the most fire part about this to me, I think.
It's the power of a
We'll
DM.
never forget that.
Come on.
Power of a DM.
Power in a DM, and also tagging people works. We've got a few opportunities by just getting everybody to tag like a company or a person like in the comments.
Yeah.
And they'll see that, and sometimes that shit works.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but
Is there anything else you guys want to touch on? Anything else you want to leave the people with? Like what's like is there a show that's set up right now, your next show or like the next
honestly
release
think
music
We're
wise?
gonna be coming back to Virginia in June.
Okay.
I don't want to say the name.
Oh, he said that, Jackalope.
You can Jackalope Fest.
Okay, yeah, he did tell me that. So you guys will be at Jackalope Fest, which is like
Yeah.
a surf and skate festival we have out here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I went to the one last year, I think.
So we're
Yeah.
gonna be there. You'll see the energy that we're talking about that we're gonna bring. We'll see how different we are.
Yeah, come
on
out,
stage
bro.
versus-
I will. I'll be
yeah,
there.
we're
I think was it Mims Nims at the one last year? The Bing Bong.
Oh, that's
Fuck
great.
your life.
I made him a rug.
yeah, Vinny makes rugs too.
Yeah, I do a lot of weird shit.
Bro, we need to get it. I'm about to link up with you for a rug. Do you still make rugs? You don't make them anymore? Nah, he don't make rugs now that I need a rug. That's crazy. He said,
I
fuck
can make
your
a call.
life.
Bree G, where you at, man?
Yeah, shout out Bree G, man.
Oh, wait, I might have actually seen that video. Is there a video of you
he
giving the
called
rug?
me a dickhead. He did call me a
I
dickhead.
think I saw that video.
I got it on my page.
Shout
too.
out to bro, because when he performed at Jackalope, I thought whole time I'm thinking everybody saying Mims. This is why I'm hot, Mims. And because I didn't know the Nims guy name. I just saw him like on social media. I didn't even know he rapped actually. Then he comes out, I'm like, it's not fucking Mims, but he actually is fire though.
You
He
gotta
raps really
scroll
good.
Down a little bit. I'm
Nah,
sorry,
he's
making you
nice.
Scroll.
He can
Yeah,
rap.
yeah, that's it right there. First video or second one right there. Bing bong.
You know he gonna say it. This just lets you know too, like how you can do some random ass shit online and they can take your career off. bro.
That's the stuff that I think is cool. Like I use everything that I do to incorporate it back into content, music, relationships. Like you just never know where it can go, what can come of it. So like if it's only meant to be for a couple years that I made rugs, like I made enough connections and people know that I did that to where now it can just transform into something else.
Yeah, all roads lead back to Lill Twinn Mizzy Coke
And
music.
Virginia Beach. And
Virginia.
That's why I
Beach.
do the card stuff. Like I'm meeting all these businesses and getting sponsorships out of them and from them. And then one day, like it would be cool if I could throw my own card show and put a spin on it with adding music to it or adding wrestling stuff in there, like, and just keep doing the same shit that I've done with rugs or just throwing our own shows and just.
Did you want to open some of these before we get off here?
We can do it off the camera.
Okay.
Just because like I don't know if we're going to pull some shit or if we're going to pull some fire shit.
Let's pull one thing. See what you pull. See what you pull.
We can do one thing. We do one thing.
Star Wars cards.
Yeah, it's a Star Wars hobby box right here. This is like a $250 box right here. It's pretty
But it
heavy.
might be something in there that's worth a lot more.
Yeah, like we could pull like the Mandalorian auto.
I don't know
out
anything
here.
about this.
If we pull the Mandalorian auto out of here, that would be pretty legendary. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I'm gonna get it for sure.
Oh, so this is not one of those that like other people have their money invested into.
No one has their money invested in it.
Okay.
Like, because I'm not doing it live. Like I bought this for me because I just love Star Wars. I'm just like a nerd for Star Wars. I just love it.
Okay.
So I never opened up one of these before. So you know the box comes like this. I never opened this. There's probably like 8 packs, 10 packs, something like that. Nah, you got chill. You got chill.
Bro, say you ain't put in on this, bro.
Just throw them all around.
Nah, I ain't throwing none of these around, man. I don't know what I'm gonna get out of here, man. I'm gonna throw you out. All right, so I'll open up one pack for the love, just so we can see what we get.
Okay, you can just do one card if you want, just one random one.
It's a pack, so I don't know really what's in here, but we'll see if we can get an autograph or a number card or some shit like that. So we got Han Solo as some base shit. You got something in the back that might be numbered. All that it's all shit right here. This is all shit. Nothing. Like we got a Musafarian. I don't even know what that is for real. It kind of look like you.
Let me see.
Bruh. That
Oh,
did not
okay.
look like me.
But we got nothing out that pack for real.
Put it by face.
Yeah, zoom in.
We got nothing out that pack, so we gotta open up another one for real.
So those aren't worth anything.
Like nah,
Okay.
not worth nothing. We gotta get something good for the podcast now.
Like, what's the most expensive one you think like worth?
The Mandalorian
Like
auto.
15 G's.
15 G's?
Nah, you don't even know what he's talking about. All right, so I just pulled an auto. I mean a numbered card. This is numbered to 199.
So how much is that worth, you think?
Probably like $3. It's like
Oh,
it's
okay.
another character that looks like Mizzy for real.
Okay.
Playing, man.
Hell yeah.
It kind of look like the outfit you wearing for real, dog.
Let me see. A little bit.
Yeah, let me get that, man.
Kind of looks like your cat.
Yeah, that's fucked up, dog. I got a cool cat, man. Chill.
Okay. Well, hell yeah. I appreciate you guys. Thank you again. Thank you again for coming on the show. Yeah. Maybe we'll do this again sometimes.
Thank you, man.
Maybe
Yeah,
you never know. We might be in Jersey.
That would be cool.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be in New York in the summer.
Yeah, he got a 6
Okay.
studio set up, so.
How far is that from like New York City?
2.5 hours.
Okay, because we're gonna be out there this summer. And my boy Yasha Grubin, and this lady Margera, I did an episode with them last year. She was actually the vice president of Yeezy, and her and this dude Yasha made this like shoe where they introduce this technology into it, where there's like a battery pack that charges when you walk, and they're releasing it this summer. So we'll be out there for that.
That is sick. That is sick.
But if we could leave the people with something, it would just be for real, just to follow your heart, believe in yourself, and oh, I got a sketch card. That's tough. Got Hoth. That's a 101.
How much is that worth?
I don't know, probably 100 or something,
Okay.
maybe. So I made half my money back so far on the box,
That's kind of tough.
and
Come
that's
on.
just it. But that's Hoth, Planet Hoth. That's the frozen planet.
Come on, hey bro, for the
You guys know what
for the
Star Wars is, man? The
cards.
frozen planet where the little things went down.
I never got into Star Wars.
Nobody
I'm not gonna lie.
knows. No one watches Star Wars.
All right, that's a damn lie. That's a damn lie. But
Hell yeah. Thank you guys. If you're watching this, all these dudes' links will be in the description. Check them out. We appreciate you for tuning in. Yeah, we'll see y'all soon.